Morning traders, welcome here. Welcome to today's trade ideas and signal. Okay, so our favorite pair is here, which is Euro USD. So starting from where we left off in our last episode, we can see how our analysis did play out. We picked this OB and we are expecting some kind of reaction from it. And at the same time, on a minor structure, we have this structure being broken and we have a flip here, which we are actually anticipating price to give us some kind of reaction. I will pick this three zone, 3 point of interest here, and we are actually expecting some kind of reaction from. But as we have it yesterday morning, I came late into the market. Immediately I saw this gap. I know we are going to reverse. The price is going to reverse. But I wasn't available because I have to put some things in place in my business for the week. So I wasn't available to give us the analysis, and personally too, I not here to I wasn't able to capitalize on the trade. So, we only react. We don't predict. Wherever markets like it does. So our own is just to take the opportunity of analyzing and try to capitalize on whatever markets make available to us. So from what we are seeing here, we see that all our levels have been transcended and invalidated. And this is our point of invalidation for sell. I was hoping that, okay, we can get some reaction from this level and send price lower. At least if we are unable to bank on this 1 to 5, at least we'll be able to bank on 1 to 3. But as you can see, there are little resistance from here, and the market just went ahead to do what? To transcend it. And the level here are so pure and so valid to the extent that, okay, there are a lot of liquidity there that the market would have gathered, and a lot of people will be looking to sell from this angle. So, and anything can happen from the market. And looking from this other block here, I didn't mean we've capitalized on it, but it's of a big range. So taking this bigger range to kind of do the taking trades from me is too much for me. So that's the reason why I didn't bother to. But the reaction we have here would have been my perfect entry because this gap, liquidity void, is also kind of entry points in the market. So if we have some liquidity void in the market, it's also a point of entry. And as you can see, the liquidity void did give us some better reaction. So now what we're going to do is kind of like redo our analysis and kind of try to see the opportunity that we can just capitalize on in the market. So instead of going to daily, monthly, weekly that we do go before, we limit our analysis to 4 hour below. From 4 hour to 1 hour to 15 minutes. And whenever we don't have clarity on 4 hour, that's the time we're going to go to daily because now I'll be readily available to make analysis every day. So our losses might kind of like, okay, come in, but at least it will indicate some kind of changes in the market, but at least we'll be having opportunity of taking trades every day. So, it's a numbers game to me. Trading is a numbers game. And the more you take it, the more you increase your probability. And with the way we trade, we only need to win 30 out of 100 for us to bank more than 20%. So either 1 to 3, we only need to win 30 to bank 20%. And if we combine it with 1 to 5, then we're going to have more than 20% of our money. So now let's start and let's erase our annotations and kind of do fresh analysis in the market. So starting from 4 hour, what do we have here? So without going further, like without going any further, so let's just kind of like get from where we have something. So here we have flip here, which is so pure. Yes, it's a very pure flip because it's a major flip for that matter. So As we can see, this other block is kind of the something that's supposed to send price up into the to that's supposed to send price to take out all this liquidity. But as we can see, it's got transcended, and we are actually expecting it to send price even lower. From what we are seeing, the reaction we are seeing here, then here becomes our strong guy. Here becomes our strong guy, and which has now been what this thing it has now been transcended. So it's no longer strong. We've gotten some kind of what I'm going to call it, some kind of uh, structural break. So that structure has been broken. It's a trend change in the market because here was a strong guy. It's now has been broken and closely to above. Yeah. We go on daily to just see what's happening. And as we can see, this is a very good buy for us and could have actually been our point of interest again to buy from when the markets transcended yesterday. So, okay. So, without wasting time, well, what I will just do personally is kind of like expecting the price to continue to move from this particular level. So, I'm going to be buying from that level. And since we are in the trade, I'll just kind of like, because it's an opportunity to move in the market, and let's just increase it to 20. So that'll be 20, and 1 to 5 will be 1,000. That's 100 pips. So I'll be expecting that level to hold. So I'll just kind of like to take the trade from that place first. We'll continue our analysis, but at least I'm having some kind of feelings that that place might actually hold, and I won't mind taking trades from it. So because of where I saw on so 20, that'll be 2.5. So I just buy in market execution 2.5. So buy buying from that, and let me just quickly take some copy and my take profits. Just want to quickly place the trade before I continue with the analysis. Okay. I'm in that trade now. So let's hide this and continue with the analysis first. Whatever happened, happened. So just see the opportunity and said I should just quickly take it. Okay, no, won't do. So let's continue with our analysis. So we have a major trend change here. So we have this major trend change. Sorry for the break. I quickly attend to the call. So we have this trend change, and we can kind of like capitalize on it and try to see what we going to. So now flipping our analysis, since we have that structure break, we have this shift here, internal shift. This is, let's go to 4 now, 4 hour to have some clarity. So we have this shift, which is major shifts, major MSS in the market, and at the same time, We have this level being transcended. Yeah, it give us the flip. That's a major flip. And dramatically here becomes a strong low. So here becomes a strong low. And we'll be anticipating a weak high from this particular level because we kind of have some slowing down uh, on this particular level. But nonetheless, since we are yet to have some kind of reversal here, we are still expecting that our weak high is not yet being created. So from what we have here, we can just take this out because if we are to check on daily, we see what the market is doing. You know, I've done all this analysis in the past, and I was actually expecting higher prices in the market. But you will remember when I talked about this low and this particular low being taken out in the market before we can kind of, because of all the reactions we are having. As you can see, daily these two lows were taken out. We can see the reaction and the impulsive move the market is creating. We missed this opportunity yesterday, but at least here we should be able to make the market from. So the reason why I took the trade I take here is because we kind of like having an internal structure. An internal structure is kind of being created from this level here now. And if we are to measure this particular level, so its measure, I guess, is going to measure perfectly, almost perfectly with this level. So we can be anticipating an internal structure from this level. So I'm expecting higher prices in the market. And if we are to look at it, we have a lot of liquidity to be taken out of the market. So I guess the trade I quickly took from that place is kind of like the trade will be going by today. So on 4 hour, we will kind of like, okay, our wicker is here to be creating. So we just be moving with this impulsive move. And as you can see, we have this level here, this here becomes a reclaim order block. And uh it is the kind of like what is it called? Additional confluence. It's a confluence like additional point for me to enter the trade. So we have this reclaim order block here. It's serving as a reclaim order block. I was expecting, since it's supposed to send price up initially, so and it didn't, and price was able to penetrate it, takes the liquidity below this low and this low, and we are having higher. Now, after the liquidity has been taken, and I was expecting this particular level again to send price lower, and it didn't. So automatically here becomes to reclaim on that block for this down, but it didn't reclaim it, and at the same time it can serve as a reclaim on that block to send it higher again. So that's the reason why I'm picking it. But if we are to look closely as well, this one too can serve as a reclaim order block. So we have double confluence there. So and as you can see perfectly that there is another block here that 4 hour has created. And once we're able to quickly spot another block like that, we are expecting a bigger expansion in the market. And don't forget on bigger on daily, I'm expecting this. So these are the reason why I'm taking the trades anyway. So and don't forget we have this liquidity void here and which has been acted upon, which is kind of like another reason why to enter the trade. Yesterday we could have just easily take the trade from this liquidity void as well. But nonetheless, it's this kind of market provide a lot of opportunity for us to enter, starting from this place. But since we missed this one, the reclaim on that block. We missed it as well because we could have been in the trade from this particular level here. So we can be anticipating that this place also be taken. So let's our trade is going to the quick trade I expected, yes, and as you can see, we are already in profits with it. So hopefully, hopefully we can get the market can give us 1 to 5, then automatically be able to recover from our losses from all these places. So um this will be our anticipation for this something. And don't forget, uh, last month's candle was an inside bar. So whichever place market transcend this time around, then we are expecting higher, what is it called, higher prices on euro. If the previous month high, January candle high was transcended and closed above, then automatically we are expecting an impulsive move above all these levels. So nonetheless, that will be our trade for today, tomorrow, or if opportunity, if we are taken out, this place remain our point of invalidation. And if we are taken out of the market, then automatically we can zoom, we reanalyze the market during New York. So, or if the markets remain or give us what we want, then automatically that will be tomorrow. Thank you very much. This will be my trade. Have a profitable day.